coming up.
Last October, I noticed a little pain in my right foot while running.
There is evidence of a stress fracture. In some women, their estrogen levels can deplete, and that can lead to thinning of the bones and sometimes an injury like this.
I don't think it has anything to do with my hormones. It'll be interesting to get the results back.
And later.
I've been having pretty bad acne, and I think it might be hormonal. And if it is my hormones, is there anything I can do to treat it?
The doctors go all out to find out in What's in It for Me February. The mystery illness making headlines and the teen stricken with the symptoms. Verbal outbursts, uncontrollable arm motions, seizures, fainting, facial tics.
I just want to be over with, and I want to be healthy again.
A doctor's exclusive as the first victim and her father come to us for help.
We don't want to leave any reasonable stone unturned in trying to find out what's at the cause of this.
Conspiracy, cover-up, what we found out in our investigation. Then, celebrity chef Paula Dean's been serving up more than comfort foods.
It's my wonderful ham. It comes with a crackly honey glaze.
Try controversy by announcing her type 2 diabetes and signing on to promote diabetes medication.
Paula Dean, you're an amazing cook. I think you're a great person. You should not be hawking medicines and profiting.
What we're saying is she needs to make a change today.
And Watermelon Girl.
Are you okay?
Monster in My Closet.
I'm going to kick his ass.
And who could forget David After the Dentist?
Is this real life?
What you need to know about your favorite medical moments caught on tape. Then, what about the dangers of using tap water in your neti pot?
It tends to enter your brain through your nasal passages.
And then you get meningitis and meningoencephalitis and basically a brain infection that's lethal.
No question is a stupid question when it comes to your health.
God gave us those nose hairs for a reason.
Should you ever pluck your nose hairs? What your sperm says about fertility.
What time of day are women most aroused?
Don't miss our 29 days of takeaway TV with the doctors. What's in it for me, February? What?
No question is a stupid question. That's the title for this song. Created February 8th, 2012 by Paul Blackman, Polymer song, using C7 and D7. No question, well, no question is a stupid question. No question, it's no question is a stupid question when it comes to your health. When it comes to your health. No question is a stupid question when it comes to your health. Well, you might think that you should pluck your nose hairs, but should you? That's a question not too stupid to ask. You may think that there's many people out there and they all know the answers, but as far as medicine goes, there's lots of room for doubt. There's a lot of gray room. There's lots of room for controversy. Well, no question is a stupid question. So you're here on this earth, you get born, you live. Sooner or later you're gonna die, but in between you got a lot of time. No question is a stupid question if you wanna ask it about health. Oopsie-daisy.
Plus, the first 10,000 get limited edition, individually numbered Star Wars posters. And to this, a special halftime production from Lucasfilm. Best of all, get 2 tickets for just $25 on Friday nights out. Detroit basketball is presented by PNC Bank.
take control of your hormones? That's what we're teaching you today. And our first guest, Shady, suffers from one of the most common medical conditions that a woman can face.
Hey doctors, about 4 years ago I was experiencing weight gain, acne all over my face, male pattern hair loss, and I was missing my periods for about 2 years. The doctor did an ultrasound and diagnosed me with PCOS. The doctor put me on a bunch of medications to control the symptoms. What can I do to minimize the meds? Fertility is a big concern for me. Will I be able to have a baby someday?
And I'm here with Shadi, and I hope I can help you clear up some questions. Thank you. So many women are affected by polycystic ovarian syndrome, and this is one of the #1 causes of infertility and also menstrual irregularities. The other thing that happens with polycystic ovarian syndrome is insulin resistance, and that's because all of these things go, it's like a loop of hormones. Basically, the testosterone affects the insulin resistance as well as the other hormones, and they just keep looping back and forth. And I'm going to show you kind of what happens in your body to try and, really make this clear for you, okay? So what happens normally when a woman ovulates is you have the ovaries and you have a balance of hormones, and when she ovulates, the egg bursts and it's picked up by the fallopian tube and it waits there to be fertilized. Now, if it's not fertilized, what happens is the lining of the uterus sheds and the ovaries, the follicles just sort of resorb. But with polycystic ovarian syndrome, what can happen is you get this irregular surge of hormones. Everything's out of balance. You have hormones in your pituitary that are out of balance. It sends signals to the ovary that cause anovulation. So what happens with polycystic ovarian syndrome is you don't ovulate. Those follicles don't produce the ovary to be picked up and get fertilized, and basically you're left with these follicles and that's where you get the cystic look of the ovaries, and that's why they see that on the ultrasound. All right, and that's why it got its name. Now, fertility. What can you do for the fertility? One of the best things you can do is try and keep your weight in balance, because that's going to help with the insulin resistance. All right, and then sometimes just with exercise and diet, it can restore your ovulation. The main thing that happens with infertility and PCOS is that you don't ovulate. And the idea is to restore the ovulation. So you would have to come off the birth control pills and then see if everything is restored by exercise and losing weight. If not, guess what? What? We got medications, okay? We've got things that we can treat you with to try and super ovulate you, and you can definitely have a baby, okay?
Excellent.
And you know what? As you get older, everything gets better. Who would have thought that you would say that? As you get older, everything gets better. And that's because those hormones are going to kind of ebb away, and they're what's causing this problem.
Right.
And so it's going to get better anyway.
Okay.
Okay?